means no more laps, no more laps. We're regridding you. We're just doing these practice starts here. It's all good. Just doing some practice starts. Yeah, back in your grid spots again. The monitor's on the back wall. Logan, you're 3. Okay, let's do another practice start. We're seeing if we can get Lambert some time here. Okay, let's get you to go 1 lap again on the tone. Just 1 lap. Cool, everybody's got a working transponder. That is awesome. That makes my life a little easier. Actually makes it better for me to focus on the race at hand, too. Alrighty, let's close the back straight again. That means walking speed only and no more laps, guys. What's going on with Mr. Lambert down there? That's a good thing. All right. So let's do it for real. We got everybody joining the party. Got to take advantage of it while we got it. Again, we're streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube. You can check when you get home and relive all these moments. See what you did right, see what you did wrong, and hopefully you can learn from it. That said, this is the actual race. You got 3 minutes on the clock. This is our C main event for boot camp tonight. Take it easy, guys. This is the real deal. We're going to go in less than 5 seconds. Alrighty, we got to start. A little squirrely towards the back of the pack. Top 3 make it to the podium. Our top 2 cars get into each other. Logan is on his lid as a purple buggy takes over the top spot. That's Cameron Molina. Molina with a nice forward flip. I'll give you that's a 7.5. And then the brown buggy, that's going to be Prance Rodil taking over the top spot. Prance, the copper and brown. Am I saying that right? Is that brown? Black? And then you got Prance is the purple in second. And Logan, that's going to be the Traxxas Slash with the white wheels. You know, and don't count out Sachit. He's actually right behind Logan. Sachit getting caught up a little bit in that rhythm section, as does Logan. Boy, Lambert was trying to let him sneak by. Yep, as I go over the start-finish line, Prance Rodil takes over the top spot. Cameron Molina falls to second. Sachit in third spot, followed by, where is Logan through all this? There's Logan at the far end of the track. Logan making his way through that rhythm section. A little bit of a tumble for Logan. Slow motion traction roll. That's the one thing about those short course trucks. You got to make it steer at the same time, not traction roll. "40 seconds on the clock." A lot of action in this Prance Rodil. That's the car in the S's. I should say the copper and brown buggy. Making his way down the straightaway as your race leader. Sachit looks to be moving up to the second position. Sachit down the back straightaway. Actually, Cameron maintains 2. Cameron at the far end of the track. Rhythm section, guys. Rhythm section. Cameron might have snuck by in the purple buggy. That is for position. The two of them are going to drag race down that straightaway. Prance taking that with Cameron just crossing the line 1 second behind. That was a good final lap there between Prance and Cameron. Sachit Sridhar finishing in the third spot. Logan, unfortunately missing the podium tonight, going to finish fourth, followed by David Lambert. So our first podium of the night, going to go Prance Rodil, Cameron Molina, and Sachit. Make your way to the podium. Again, Prance Cameron and Sachit, make your way to that podium. You're making it on Facebook tonight. As we call up our B main event up next, that's Martin Arroyo, Sean Torres, Rich Bright, Alan Rodill, Mason Julian, and Max Stevens.
Rich Bright. Sean Torres. Max Stevens. Alan Rodill. Martin Arroyo.
Okay, let's get some practice starts in. We'll grid you up. Back straightaway is closed, guys. Back straightaway is closed. So let's put Martin Arroyo 1, Sean Torres 2, Rich Bright 3, Alan Rodill 4, Mason Julian 5, Max Stevens number 6. A couple practice starts we'll do. We'll go 2 of them here.
Mason Julian.
Okay, that said, we'll get it started on the tone. 1 lap. Hey, let's grid you guys up again. Back straight's closed. Don't take any additional laps, guys. Just let's get you on the back straight and grid you up. Use the jumps to cut to the back straight. Okay, yeah, it's not the most perfect grid, but good enough for this practice start, guys, on the tone. All right. Third time's a charm, as they say. We'll go for it next time. Pretty good start for Arroyo. Though Torres gets dumped. That was incidental, it looked like. Let's grid you guys up on the back straight again. Back straight. Back straight, guys, is closed. And those of you that ran, I need to get you out to turn marshal. Sachit, are you out there, Sachit? Need your help turn marshaling. You know how everybody's out there and they're flipping cars when you went upside down? Now is the time to return that favor for the next group. Yeah, go visit one of the pumpkins. There you go. That works. No, actually on the where the pumpkin is. You see where the T is? Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Holst will direct you. All right, guys, for real. Let's go on the tone. Wow, good launch, though it didn't stick. Actually went to last place, but watch that replay again. It's a great start there from Rodill. Up front, well, not going to be up front anymore. It's going to go to Rich Bright, going through the S's. Got to be careful going through the S's alongside somebody. Yeah, very dangerous. You got to know in the S's, are you able to trust that guy next to you? I think that might have been Lando Norris and Max Verstappen yesterday. They can do it, but they're professionals. Yeah, a lot of trust going two abreast through some S's there. Hold up, dude, that's not enough. All right, game on. Can't take advantage for cutting the track there. Whew, Bright pressing through that. So, order, it's Stevens out front. Actually, Martin Arroyo taking it back. Then Mason Julian's going to be the multicolored car. Trouble for a little help at the, well, Mason going to pick it back up then. And that's going to put Arroyo to third spot. 1, 2, and 3 going to make their way through the S's as they make their way down that back straight. Hold up. Hold up. That was a track cut there, Mason. Mason. Give the spot back, Mason. Mason. Oh, well, that worked itself out. Look at the video when you get home. You'll understand why. You can't cut the track and take advantage of that. There has to be penalty assessed for a track cut. You could always wait and go back to where you cut the track. That's another possibility. Anyway, we're got 45 seconds to go. Master clock. Max, Mason, Allen, Rich, Sean, and Martin. That's the running order. Boy, Martin was the engine just a lap ago. Now the caboose. Fast lap going to be a 20.1 from Max. Wow, as I say that, Martin Arroyo drops a 19.4. Arroyo going to be the red, white, and blue. Aw. It's okay. It's boot camp. Coming up on the closing stages here. Got about 5 seconds. Going to be close. Well, likely that little mistake. Wow, and then Stevens sneaks by. And how about that? Stevens going the bonus lap. Sean and Rich Bright, you guys are already caught. Everybody else, as you cross the line, you will be done. Cross the line, you'll be done. Well, looking like Mason, who's broken. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So that puts our win to Max Stevens on the very last lap. Got the bonus lap in there as well. Martin Arroyo, even with that mistake, moves up to 2. And Mason, who did get that 7th lap in, just got it under the line, going to finish 3rd in that, edging out Sean, Rich, and Alan Rodil. Again, 1, 2, 3. Let's make your way to the podium. Max, Martin, and Mason, all things the letter M. Fast lap going to be your 3rd podium finisher, Mason Julian, 19.3. Martin Arroyo goes 19.4. And Max Stevens, your winner, a 20.1. Not the fastest lap, but definitely the most consistent out there. Let's get our A group up next.
Rice Cakes Jr. Austin Church. Brian Cassidy. Max Julian.
Let's screw you guys up on the back straight. Get some practice starts in while we wait for some Stevens. Austin 1, Brian 2, Joey 3, Chloe 4, Max 5, Joe number 6. Cut to the back straight, guys, and we'll get it started. Okay, we'll get a practice start on the tone.
Joey Stevens. Joe Stevens.
Okay, straightaway is closed. We'll gird you guys up. We'll do another practice start just for good measure. Thanks, guys. Okay, that's good. All right, guys. Another practice start on the tone. Cool. That was good. Good display of sportsmanship as well. Okay, let's do it for real. The actual deal up next. Top group of the night. Make sure you guys are single file behind those white marks. Not a staggered like F1 grid. There we go. All right, drivers, good luck. You're racing for real on the sound of the tone. False start that. False start. There's movement. That would have been Joey jumping the start. So, Joey, just so you know, if that was like an actual race, you'd end up having to go to start last. Itchy trigger finger. That has actually happened. I've seen it happen at World Championships. Somebody just moved his car 3 inches, and they had him go to the back of the pack. Let's get that one Austin in position. Austin's not getting them. Little help, maybe Brian, if you could get Austin, like, it's a single file start. Again, single file is a little different than a stagger grid. Stagger grid you can overtake. Single file you can't, so it just makes for cleaner starts. That said, guys, we'll get you started on the tone. All right, that's take 2 and a success so far. Chloe gives a position away. And a great start, man. Look at this. You guys should, those of you guys that you go home and you watch these videos of what you did, watch this one. And just what a great opening lap. It's just being smooth and knowing what the guy in front of you or behind you is going to do. There's quite a bit of trust involved. That's something I think you ought to ask yourself all the time. Can you trust that guy next to you? A lot of traffic towards the back. That fight for the final podium position makes its way at the wall ride. The first wall one going through the rhythm section. Double, double, single for most of these vehicles. Well, getting close to halfway. We're just a few laps into it. Cassidy's out front. That's Brian Cassidy making his way through Crosstown. Austin Church second. Max Julian right now third spot. Max running the red and white buggy, white on the roof. Over the tabletop for Max. Leader's making his way through the S's and down, I'm sorry, the cinnamon roll that would be. Second spot's going to be Church. That's going to be the, he's on his lid. Little help at the first double. Thanks, Cameron. Appreciate it. That's the white and gold buggy of Austin Church. I want to say losing a spot to the blue of Max Julian as Max, the blue buggy, makes his way down that back straight around the right quadruple apex sweeper. Well, 35 seconds master clock. Again, still Brian Cassidy, Max Austin, Joey, Joe, and Chloe. Fast lap is 17.8 out of Max, 18.1 out of Austin, 18.4 for Brian Cassidy. Once again, the guy at the top of the food chain here is not doing the fastest lap, but it's got the consistency. As Cassidy down the back straight, coming up, overtook some traffic, overtaking a little more. Good job for Brian over the tabletop. Brian Cassidy is the father of the track. Actually, he's the guy getting the most amount of work done, keeping the facility up to snuff. Always give that guy a pat on the back. Austin Church, you are done. Everybody else, as you cross the line, you'll be done. Cassidy taking the win in boot camp tonight, running 10 laps, 3:09. Max Julian second. Austin Church finishing third, followed by Joey Stevens, Joe Stevens, and Chloe Gross. Boy, by the end of that, everybody was separated by about 4 or 5 seconds. Again, Brian with the win, Max second, Austin third. Joey Stevens finishing fourth. Let's see, Joey and Chloe doing 19-second laps, Joe doing a 20, and a hot lap, just one lap in there, 17.8 for Max Julian for fast lap.